Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast, and today's topic is this: take me out to the ball game. Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Nico, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening. Pretty good. Now can we listen to it?
Yep. All right, so I just got back from taking Nico to his very first professional ball game. It was a Padres game, last game of the season for the Padres. Didn't end great, but it was a really fun time. I don't know about you, Dad, but I am not a baseball fan. I don't dislike baseball. I just don't follow it at all. This is the first game that I've been to in years. It's the first game that I've watched in years, because the last time I've watched a baseball game was probably the last time I went to a Padres game, when somebody gave me some freaking awesome seats. And I just really like being in the stadium. The Petco Park in San Diego it's just a beautiful downtown park. It was a day game today, so Nico could go. It was the very last game of the season. We've had a horrible season, apparently. I didn't really know that. I kind of assumed from just general talk that I hear around town about the Padres. But it was really fun for Nico. I mean, he loves being in that kind of environment where things are like big and loud and new and exciting. And he's like, what's that? What's that? What's that? And we had bleacher seats, so that was fun to be like in the outfield there and seeing everything going on. And then it got really freaking hot in the sun, so we moved over to another part of the bleacher seats. It was in the shade, which is a lot better. We had snacks, but we had a treat of cotton candy is what he chose, which is a really good treat out of all the ones that he could have chosen at the park there. But it was really fun. You know, in a previous episode I talked about firsts, choosing your firsts, and taking him to a Padres game was definitely not on my list at all. Effie definitely wanted to do that, and she's not really a baseball fan either, but it was really fun to do. So I recommend it. It was really fun. Nico, as you know, is about 5, so it was a good time for him to be there. We stayed for most of the game. We saw most of the game. It was just fun seeing him dancing to all the music that came on, and when they're firing off balls and T-shirts into the crowd, he wanted to run down to the railing and all that kind of fun stuff that is part of a baseball game for a little kid, you know. But when we go as an adult, or at least when I go as an adult, it's more so to just be with the friends you're going with, chat. Yes, there's a ball game going around, have a good beer in hand, some good food. At least I don't know about your stadiums that you go to, but it's quite the cuisine. All these like really good beers, really good food all the way throughout. So, I mean, super expensive, crazy expensive, but all in all, worth it. And he had a great time. He crashed out on the car ride on the ride home. He hasn't taken a nap in weeks, which is awesome. His mom's asleep right now, so I'm just sitting out in the backyard playing with the dog. He was excited that we were home, just chilling in the backyard with the breeze going. Didn't know whether to go coffee or go beer, and I decided to go coffee right now as I record this. And speaking of sports and ones that you do follow, today being the end of the Padres season is also the start of the Lakers season. So it's preseason ball, which usually kind of sucks, but it will be really fun to get that going with LeBron in LA. So, and that's definitely on my list of firsts, is to take Nico to his first Laker game. Way more expensive deal coming up. Going to a Laker game, LA Laker game with LeBron coming into town and making it what it's going to be. It'll be super expensive, but again, it'll be worth it. I've been a lifetime Laker fan, and it'll be fun to take him there. So just kind of a quickie today. I just had a really nice afternoon. great time to take the kiddo to a ball game. And if that's something that's up your alley, like you really, hopefully if baseball's your thing, you're not listening to this now and having missed the season since it's over. Or maybe you're in a neck of the woods where teams are much better and your team got in the playoffs. Padres certainly didn't this year. So if that is on your list, do it. Just do it. These kind of things, like you can wait for the perfect time and enough money, enough time, the right game, all those kind of things, right mood, whatever it might be. But, the time is to do these things now. I just feel really good that we were able to go, not necessarily in a checking off the list type of sense, but just in a cool experience. And it all culminated in like a quiet afternoon where everybody's sleeping and I guess to just chill myself in the backyard with the dog until everybody wakes up and we start up again. So hope you're enjoying your afternoon, Dad. Until the next episode, make sure you take good care of yourself, take good care of your families, and we'll connect on the next episode.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. You can hang out with other dads in our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, and apply to get in. See you there, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Perfect.
Here we go, Dan.